Dun, 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 dun. As you can tell, I am in full Wolfman mode. It is Saturday night, and welcome to Making It Up as we go. Yeah, all right, let's bring everybody in here. Let's get it in here. There's Mr. Paul DeHammerquist.
Hello.
Hello, sir. There's Mr. Sean, and there's Mr. Old Paul.
Hey,
Man, I tell you what, guys, I'm looking rough. I don't know why my wife wants me around right now.
How rough do you look? Is the
Yeah.
question.
Oh, it is. It's a thing right now, and it's not going anywhere for a couple more weeks. There is zero time to go get a haircut right now. Christmas lighting season is in full swing, and it's a lot of very long days. So it's been fun, but anyway, we're getting there. So let's jump in here, and we'll talk about a little bit about what everybody's been up to. Then we'll do some catching up on some other stuff. Mr. Old Paul, what about you, sir? Age before beauty.
hey, age before beauty, I guess. Yeah. I got my project done for the Gatton Christmas Challenge.
Ooh.
I'm working on the video now, but the project itself is done, finished, out of the shop.
Congratulations, sir.
And this week I've been busy making these things.
Okay. You've got me intrigued.
I've made about
Paddle?
close to 100 of them so far. In fact, that's about the limit. What this is, this is made out of that kind of plastic. It's about 60 thousandths thick, and
Irene?
you see it on bathroom walls, and it's got kind of a texture on one side, but not on the other. Anyway, What this is, my daughter is a librarian at their school. And she takes these, and we're going to paint the top part of it and number them. And they give them to kids. And when kids take a library book out, they stick this in where the library book was. And she knows by the number which kid has what or has a book out. And they're different color for different age groups. Like kindergarten is one color, and first grade's a different color, and these just go in, and they're flexible, so they can't hurt them, and they just go in where they take the books out.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, and I make them on my CNC. And I found out that the ideal number to make at a time is 8 at a time. You make more than that, and the sheet gets vibrating. And so I make these 8 at a time, and it just takes a couple minutes to make 8 of them.
So what kind of bit are you using to cut them out?
I'm just using an 1/8-inch upcut bit.
Ah. And then are you taping them down to the bed or something?
I use a couple strips of painter's tape, and then match it on this and super glue. And then I also have to tape around the edges to keep it from vibrating, because it's so thin and flexible that. But yeah, that's what I've been working on.
Oh, that's good. That's very very productive of you, Mr. Paul.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The thing is, though, you got to remember this is for my daughter. So you can guess my chances of being reimbursed for anything.
Oh.
In other words, this is Dad's donation to the school library.
Heck yeah. Good deal. That's a pretty neat way to do the checkout system. I wouldn't have thought about that. Instead of just doing like the library card or whatever that goes into the back and and stuff.
Yep. Well, she does it mainly for the little kids,
Yeah.
so they know where to put the book back too.
See,
is
that's a
another
good.
thing.
That's good right there, because that's efficient.
Yep.
You brought it back. Go put it back where you found it.
Yep.
Bring me your little card back. Yep. Sweet. Good deal. What about you, Sean? What have you been working on besides audio issues?
Yeah, I'm glad to actually get it back up and going. Thank you, guys. Well, this weekend's been we've got a train show going at the Urbandale Library, which has been a lot of fun. And tomorrow's our last day. If you guys are in Des Moines or anybody in Des Moines, feel free to stop by. Great place to have it is, believe it or not, at a library.
There you go.
I think their system's a little bit different for putting books away, though.
Probably.
And I hate to say it, Paul, you're way ahead of me on the challenge, but I do have a good idea, and it starts pretty much tomorrow.
Good deal. Good deal.
That's other than that, it's been chilling.
There you go. That's the way to be. I saw those pictures you put up on Facebook today about the train show, and the displays look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fun part is everybody, you just have your own little display, and then you put your diorama. And some of these guys, they just do phenomenal work.
The one that I saw, it looked like like they took a photograph and put it as the background and of that building, and then had the building coming out of the photograph.
Coming out.
Is that what that was?
So with the new technology, we have Google Earth. The coolest thing is you can literally follow Google Earth, and you know where a train's running. You can take a snapshot and then take it to like one of these Office Max, and then you can have them blow up the photo, and then you can trim it to fit, and then put it on what's called the skyboard or the backboard. And some of these guys, he took a photo of a road going underneath a bridge, put it on the background, put a bridge on top, and it looks beautiful.
That's
They've
cool.
come a long ways.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, what about you, New Paul?
Well,
Young Paul?
I got my design done for the Christmas challenge, and then went and leveled my spoil board, and then cut my spoil board, and then leveled it again, and didn't get to cutting anything for the challenge. So next week I start, actually carving and getting mine going. So
Nice.
Is
Well, speaking of the Gatton Christmas Challenge for 2023, there's only 6 days until the start of the Gatton Christmas Challenge. So if you haven't started or thinking about starting yet, you should definitely be checking it out and figuring it out right now. There is a link in the description to all the rules and everything on that. Oh, look, Mr. Schuster's all ready to go. So we
On the ball.
maybe by next Friday we'll already have entries going live. That would be pretty sweet. Very sweet. So let's while we're talking about it here, the Gatton Christmas Challenge, let's look at our sponsor list, because we do have yet 2 more sponsors that were added this week. The first one was Hue Forge. Hue Forge decided to join us again as a sponsor, and they are giving a personal license out as a prize. And also we have Wham Bam. Talked about Wham Bam the last couple of weeks actually on the show. They are giving us 4 of their clouds, the little personal Sentry, fire suppression systems and all that for 3D printers or lasers or anything that causes fire.
Yep.
Paul's cooking. I mean, anything. So that was really sweet. So let me bring up the graphic here and we'll go over everything that. Look at this. This is awesome, man. We've got 9 huge sponsors for this year's event. So we've got Hamilton Dillbeck, good old Ham. CNCelator.com is his website. He's giving us 3 of his file packs, and you'll be able to pick which one you want out of there. Bob CNC is giving us a Quantum CNC machine. Cadence Manufacturing and Design, our buddy Cody, who's out, I saw him out in the chat. He's giving us 2 of his. He's doing 2 Jenny bit sets, so it's a compression bit Jenny and also a downtown Jenny. So he's giving us 2 of those sets to give away. Stacy over at G3 CNC is giving us one of his XYZ touch probes, so that's awesome. Like I said, Harbor Freight. No, it's Hugh Forge. you see HF, you think automatically Harbor Freight. But Hugh Forge, like I said, is giving us one of their personal use licenses. Wham Bam, like I said, is giving us 4 of their clouds to give away. Sane Smart 3018 CNC. Onefinity is giving us one of their which one?
The workman.
I always
Or woodworker. I'm sorry.
Woodworker. Yeah, I always get the name mixed up. And Overture Filament is giving us a bunch of filament to give away, and Rockler is giving us some hold down clamps. So we have 18 prizes altogether right now. So and there still could be some sponsors joining us. There's still people that we're in talks with trying to get them to help us out. So there's some really awesome stuff out there, and I hope everybody participates because it's a good one this year. So it's a good one every year, but the sponsors
Getting
really
better every year.
kicked it into overdrive this year. So it's pretty awesome.
Is it sad I want one of those Wham Bams and not to actually use, but just to
just to
ignite?
blow it up.
I just want to feel it going off.
Hey, well, if you win, you can choose that and you can blow it up.
Just make sure to
it'd be
record
like,
It
Christmas
does look-
fireworks, right?
Yeah.
You know, like snowing.
It does look fun to blow up. I will definitely admit that. Well, tonight's show, we're going to be talking about Black Friday. There's a lot of deals that are out there, and a lot of them are live now, and some of them are going to be live over the next weekend or what have you, but they've announced what they are, stuff like that. So we've got a lot of things here to run through and check out. So let's see here. I'm gonna blow us out here a little bit just to make it a little bit easier to. Maybe we won't be completely covered up during the whole thing. But let's see here. Yeah, Anycubic. Anycubic is doing a Black Friday sale up to 62% off. So that's pretty sweet. As some of you may remember, my son has the Anycubic Cobra 2 back there, and we're getting it figured out. But let's look and see what some of their deals are here. Whew, some really good deals on some resin printers. Photon Mono 2, 30% off, $149. Nice.
That's not bad.
That's a good entry point.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never gotten into the resin printing stuff side of things, but it does look fun to do. The detail you can get off of those
phenomenal.
things. Crazy. Oh, let's see here. Oh yeah, they got the Mono M5S, which is 23% off. That's pretty sweet. Very cool. Very fun. So good
See,
stuff.
now
from
my
Anycubic.
eyes go all the way to the right. I see that Photon M3 Max, and it's like, I want that baby.
Yeah, that's $300 off, over $300 off.
Yeah.
So
It's a heck of a deal.
let's see, 13 and a half inches. I mean, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's big for resin, huh? Man.
Oh yeah.
Whew. That'd be fun. All right.
I'm
Well,
thinking helmets and buildings.
oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Well, speaking of helmet stuff,
Oh, there we go.
Bamboo is doing theirs, and you can save up to $150. So I had some notes on that one. Because they have a whole bunch of stuff here. Let's see here. What's this one? We got a bunch of slides. Oh yeah, they're giving some filament out and everything. There we go. There's the lineup. So yeah, the P1P, which is their stripped down version, their most affordable Core XY one, that's $60 off. So it's $539. The P1S is $599. So that's $100 off of it. And the X1 Carbon and the printer, the Carbon Combo, they're both $150 off. So those are some fantastic deals. With the X1 Carbon and the Carbon Combo, you get 2 rolls of filament with it free too. Or maybe they added filament to the other ones too.
It says free gift on them.
Yeah, so there was that wasn't originally listed when I looked at them. So, but they also have stuff for. Oh yeah, you got it down here too. They got some good deals on their PLAs and stuff like that. They also have when you buy 4 rolls of their filament, you get 30% off. If you buy 8 rolls, you get 40% off. So some pretty killer deals for filament from them. Man, that's a tough one to pass up. Like the whole one on the third one from the left. That one's tough. That's a tough one to walk away.
That's not a bad price at all.
Yeah. There was I did when I was making dinner this evening. Shop Nation did a video. Just put one out because he has a print farm in his shop for making dust shoes for chop saws, and he's got I don't even know how many he's got now, but he's got a ton. But most of them are Prusa MK3 printers, and then he's now got some MK4 printers, and he also bought some of the P1Ps here to test them all out. And he's got some really interesting data for what he did looking at getting more printers. He was buying an additional 9 printers, and it was a pretty good informative video on his testing procedure of how he decided to pick which one he did. But yeah, he put like over 1,000 print hours in that month.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it was pretty cool. So
now,
even though we're really not doing a whole lot of video stuff in this one, that was one I just saw, and you should go check that out. So let's see here. Let's move on to Bob CNC. As you can tell, most of this is just we're doing this in kind of alphabetical order, but not all of it's in alphabetical order. But so this was on the Bob CNC website, who is a sponsor of the Gatton Christmas Challenge. So you're getting $100 off of the CNCs, not available with the bundles. So just with the CNC. But let's see here. They have some good looking graphics here. Yeah, from Friday to Monday. And let's see here. What's this one say? Oh, there it is. If you decide not to buy it on Black Friday, do an awesome video and you could win that router right there. That thing is awesome. Very awesome. Something else I was, as I'm looking at this graphic here, something else you can do with as a support for the people that support us. You see here on the right hand side, they have the software area here. So you can the download the free software, which is the Bob's Basic suite, and then they also have the Vectric pieces here too. If you don't have a Vectric product and you want to use one, you can go to Bob's and just buy that, and that does help support Bob CNC because you're buying the license through them. So if you ever decide you want to move up from whatever you're using to one of the VCarve products, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, and Bob's been a big part of this community, including
Heck
3D
yeah.
printing.
Oh yeah, yeah. He even made a wooden laser one time,
Mhm.
and then decided that would be a bad idea. No. Oh, we got a bunch of comments here. Let's check and see see if we got anything going on here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Harry was talking about the Anycubic stuff. There are days I want a resin printer. Yeah, heck yeah. There's some interesting stuff. I don't know if I want to mess with all the cleanup. But is it
Not that
how
bad.
bad is it? Man? Is it really like the
No,
rock-
No.
I got a resin print right here.
Oh, here. Let me go back over here, and oop,
We got Bob up right now.
there we go.
Yep.
Ooh,
That's full.
here I'm gonna blow
then-
you up.
all right.
Here we go.
We got full Picard.
Oh.
Man, I can't keep still. There we go.
Right is
So
left. left
this
is right.
one is, maybe just under a millimeter thick, no infill. And then this
Wow.
is fully
Oh, solid.
solid.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And they both take
Kinda
the same
ironic.
amount of time.
Now,
Huh.
how much work is involved once you get them off the printer, as far as curing them and cleaning them up and all that kind of stuff?
There's a little
Not-
detailed one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see his glass.
Oh, hold on a second. I'll blow you up here too, so we can see it.
See all that is.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And he's holding a martini glass. So
Huh.
that gives you a good idea for detail.
Jeez.
And then there's the back bar for it.
huh,
Wow.
that's cool.
Man, now I want a stupid resin printer.
Yeah, but and like Paul said, they're not too bad. Now you have the cleaning station.
No, I just had a bucket,
Okay, that works.
did that, and
Yeah,
then
I
Go ahead.
started with a pickle jar. You know the little plastic pickle jars with the strainer in it.
Yeah.
That's actually what I started with. And then the moment I went to the Saturn S, which is the bigger, then I ended up with the cleaner, the automatic cleaner, which is really cool, and you can put large models into it, and also the UV cure station. And that even if you can get all of it, that's really awesome.
Well,
But
for
yeah,
my
I started
UV
out with the pickle jar.
my UV station is an
Mhm.
old rotisserie, and I just gutted it out and put UV lights in it. So
Yeah, it works.
yeah, it was sitting in our laundry room. No one used it. My wife hadn't used it, and oh hey honey, I used the rotisserie.
Busted.
It's now
Okay.
repurposed.
Hey, it's getting used.
There you go.
Now,
Heck yeah.
now, if you're thinking about one now, wait till you go to Elegoo and see their Black Friday specials.
Oh yeah. Well, first we're gonna check out Creality. So
Oh.
I saw this graphic, and I kept on going. All right, it's Black Friday, Creality month. I was like, and it took me a few minutes to realize it's Cyber Monday. I was like, it's like a day's been too long. But they've got some good stuff in here. Let's check it out here. Oh, the Sonic the Creality Sonic Pad is $118. That's definitely the lowest that I've seen that. So you use that if you want to turn your regular, Ender 3 or whatever printer that's not a Clipper-based printer firmware into a Clipper-based firmware. You plug that little guy in there. But then look at that.
That's
The Falcon 40-watt module, laser module. Man, there's some good stuff.
Yeah, that laser module basewood, $16.99 to $16.99.
Yeah. It's the best deal ever. Same thing with the serial cable. I got to get on that Black Friday. 0% off. I don't know why you would even put that in there. Like, that's funny. That I tell you what, though, that in the lower left-hand corner, the 3D printer toolbox kit, that's pretty cool. I like that. That would be something I might pick up for my son because his Anycubic printer doesn't have any tools. So that would be a good.
That even includes the cutter too for the tube.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got all kinds of good bits and pieces in there. So that looks pretty nice. I like that. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, here comes some of the fun ones. I got some good notes on these here too. Yeah, look, the K1, $399 down from $599. $200 off of what it normally is. Now you can find it. Before this, you could find it some places for like a $450 or so, like that, but on occasion, but not for the $400. So, and the K1 Max being $719. Oh, it's so tempting, so tempting. Microsoft, I don't care about Defender or whatever you're trying to tell me to do. Oh yeah, and then look, we got the Ender 3 V3 SE. Word salad 3D printer at $179. So they've already knocked off $20 off of that one. So, and that's supposed to be, that's the go-to right now. So, it's cheaper than the Ender 3 S1, which is an older design. So that's pretty cool. So not a bad deal for that one. Let's see here. What else we got? The resin printers. There's the new CR10 SE. That's a big deal. That's 30% off of that thing. That's cool.
That's a nice
and you can get the belted one for $700. That's pretty neat. That's that Naomi Wu printer.
Yep.
She disappeared.
They've come down quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think that was country involved.
Look at that. You can get the washing and curing machine for $100.
That's not a bad deal. Everything in one.
Yeah. You can go right to it there, Paul. Let's see here. What else we got from Creality here? Oh, all right. Here's some cool stuff. They're lasers. So, but holy cow, look at that. That's 52% off on the Falcon 22-watt laser and cutter. $575.20, and it was $11.99. Wow.
That's pretty good.
That's a deal right there. Oh, and then they got a basic combo. I don't know what's included on the basic combo.
I like their idea
Oh.
of that enclosure.
It comes with extra stuff, is what the $200 worth of stuff. Oh yeah, the enclosure. Yeah, well, all right. So looking at the combo comes with the enclosure. It looks like some, I don't know what else. Looks like some basswood that was 0% off. This is some acrylic, and who knows what that first box is? I don't know. Is that worth the $220 something? I don't think so. I think I would rather just buy the engraver itself for the $575 and then just buy the $78 enclosure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think that'd be a good deal. Yeah, 10 watt 20. I think it seems like the like that one, that 22 watt one's probably the best deal of those. Yeah, it definitely is. Well, yeah, it's 52% off and everything else is in the 30s, so that's pretty sweet. That rotary roller is pretty sweet looking though. Down in the right corner.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what else we got here. Oh, yeah, we got parts for 3D printers. Sprite extruder. Ooh, that'd be nice to have.
Though the metal
Digital
extruder
spool
kit.
rack. Was that?
That's, yeah. They've got that metal extruder kit for only $8.
Yeah, that's
That's-
cheap enough.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's worth it actually.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the weak part. That's like the part on
Yep.
my Ender 3 that went out was that whole assembly there just chewed itself to death. All right. So have either any of you guys used that the digital spool rack thing that's like the second one in on the bottom?
No,
No.
Yeah,
I've
seen
never
it.
seen it before.
I assume it's supposed to like tell you how many grams of filament you have on there, but every spool itself is made differently, so I don't know how you would calculate that. But maybe
If
it's
you're
a-
getting the same from the same company, it's going to be roughly the same.
Yeah,
That's a lot of sames.
Well, and if you're using a full spool, you know that there should be
A kilo.
Yeah.
a kilo on there.
yeah. So you
And-
should be able to figure out if it's
Right.
more or whatever. Yeah, I see. That's too much math. Let's see what else they've got here. Oh, all kinds of filament going on. Jerry won't approve of any of these costs of filament because the filament that he's using is $11 a roll, but that's all right. Hey, the Ender PLA value pack down there for $25.99. That's all right. That's not a bad deal.
No,
That
that's
might be a
12
little bit cheaper than because I bought that same value pack, but I bought it on Amazon, and that's the one that didn't show up for 2 weeks, and then I just canceled it and reordered it, and it showed up the next day. So,
Oh, shit. Now,
it's just-
on this value pack, is it 2 1 kilos?
yeah,
Are they half
Yeah,
kilos?
the
Oh,
one
that's a
that-
good deal then.
yeah. They had it like where you could get like 2 white or 2 black or black and white or whatever. So that was pretty cool. Let's see what else we got here. What else? Ooh, some more filament, lots of filament. Yeah, $22 a piece. That doesn't. They're saying like some of it's $30 or $40.
Or
I
zero.
don't think it's. I
0% off.
don't know. Which one? Oh,
The
was there-
ABS.
there is 0. The Hyper Series is still. It was $21.85. It is $21.85. That's
Yeah, but
awesome.
that CR Silk stuff looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
used it?
No, I just think it looks cool. I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
I don't know what I would use it for, but I would want to find something for it.
When I was talking to Overture about sponsoring the Gatton Christmas Challenge, they were like, "What kind of filament would you like us to send you?" I was like, "Dude, your dual color silks are pretty cool." And they were like, "Done." I was like, "Sweet." Yeah, so there's some really cool colored silk PLAs that we have. for the challenge.
There you go, Paul. You might get a chance for that.
Yeah,
I gotta get
Yeah,
my
we-
3D printer, well, my FTM going.
yeah. Let's see here. What else we got? Oh, they got Falcon laser safety glasses. That's always nice. The rotary, of course,
Snazzy
is
one.
0% off. I think they just put like all their
know what?
products on here.
I will admit I like this rotary better than the previous one.
Oh yeah, you do?
Yeah. The ones that look like hot dog rollers, I've never had the best of luck with.
Mm.
Well, and you wouldn't with those. You can't do anything with a handle or anything like that. Where with
No.
Oh,
the
yeah,
other
yeah.
kind, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Ooh, that's a good deal. The CR Scan Ferret 3D scanner, it's 20% off. The Pro is 0% off. I guess that's
I've never
just
understand
pushing
that.
everybody to buy the CR Scan one. But look, ooh, wow, the CR Scan Lizard 3D scanner premium combo is 30% off, so that's pretty good. So I wonder what the difference is between the luxury combo and the premium combo.
One's luxury,
Like-
one's premium.
Yeah, one of them has a
It looks like it
Looks
has
like
like
a
a
rotary.
box.
it looks like it has more in it. Oh yeah, it is $25 more. So I was thinking maybe that it was because the premium one comes with a squirrel. The other one doesn't. Sweet.
Oh, it looks
Very
like the one
cool.
has a rotary plate, so your item turns for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, hey, there's a bunch of stuff from Creality out there. Some good deals to be had and some not so good deals, but just ignore those. All right. Well, let's we've been waiting to see Elegoo. Let's check out Elegoo.
That's
What
nice.
Elegoo has. Black Friday madness begins.
I need a
Yeah.
paper towel. I'm going to be drooling here in a second.
Oh, okay. Man, they got all kinds of stuff there. Let's check it out. Oh, so Elegoo. When I was looking at this one first, they have an extra thing. So check this out. So they have grand prizes. One of them's a Neptune 4 Max printer, 2 Jupiter resin printers, and a Saturn resin printer. Second prize they have is 4 24-kilogram of resin or 4 48 kilograms of PLA. And then third prize is $30 cash voucher. So what they've done is they've on early Black Friday, they don't say the date, but I'm assuming that is Thanksgiving. So on early Black Friday, they're giving away the Neptune Max, one of the filament packages, so either the 24 of the resin or the 48 of the PLA, and then 15 of these $30 cash vouchers. On Black Friday, they're giving out 2 of the Jupiter printers, 2 of the filament packages, and then 20 of the $30 cash vouchers. And then on Cyber Monday, they're doing the Saturn printer, the last of the filament, and 15 of the cash vouchers. So in reading that, or in diving a little bit further into what you have to do to qualify for one of those, to win one of the grand prize, you have to have spent $1,000 in purchasing sometime, I think it's from November 2nd to December 3rd. But that won't really work because the early Black Friday, the Black Friday, and the Cyber Monday are all before December 3rd. So, okay. For second prize, those winners, they're people that have spent $800 in the store during that time frame. And third prize, which is the cash vouchers, is open to anybody that bought anything from them. So I thought that was kind of an interesting way to run a contest, but it's all good. But let's see what we can do to get into these contests. They're giving you way too good of deals to get. You'd have to buy like 4 printers to get into in there. Wow, look at that. The Mars 4 is almost 50% off there. That's pretty wild.
Or even the Max. And that's
Yeah.
6K.
The Neptune Max,
That-
3 Max is $379. So that's it's $90-ish off from the original. The Neptune
That
3
is-
Plus is $279. That's pretty awesome. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, the Neptune 4 Pro, $279. That's pretty good. The Mars 4 9K is $249, so that's $40 off, or $30 off, 31 to be exact, but whatever. So I was as we're talking about some of these I was watching, Nathan Builds Robots. Be very surprised that I bring him up in the show. I mean, one day we'll get him to come on the show. It'd be fun to talk to him. But anyway, he's over at Form. He was at Formnext, which was one of those 3D printer conventions, but in Germany. And he was talking to Elegoo, and they did the guy was talking a little bit about Elegoo as a company and all that, and like the resin printers is what they started out with as their first printers, and then they moved into the FDM printers like the Neptunes and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty interesting. But anyway, he was, it was really funny. So we've been really ahead of the game. We'll take a break from the Black Friday stuff for a second. We've been really ahead of the game as far as in talking about a lot of these stories that people are starting to talk about, like the Orange Giga, and the co-print stuff, and all that. As far as in the 3D printer world is concerned, and because now all the bigger YouTube people are like they're over there in Europe and in Germany, and they're talking to all these people from these companies, and it's like, yeah, we were talking about this weeks ago. It doesn't matter, but it's kind of cool, like seeing like what they're talking about. But it really made me laugh watching watching Nathan Builds Robots do his interview with the guy from Neptune, because they're standing next to the Orange Giga, which is a massive giant printer, and he's standing there with his arm on the side of the thing, talking to Kevin, the guy from Elegoo, and you could just see the Kevin's expression, like, please stop leaning on my printer, please stop leaning on my printer, and then I watched a video from 3D printing nerd Joel Telling. He was there too. He starts doing one on the Neptune, arm right up on the side of the thing, talking to the guy. Made me laugh so bad. But all I'm sitting there thinking is, yeah, you'd have to get that thing onto a table or something, because otherwise you're going to sit there and lean on the damn thing all the time. And but if you get it out of your arm distance, you won't lean on it. But if it's anywhere where you can lean on it, you're going to lean on it. That guy must have just hated all the Americans coming through and leaning on his machine. Oh, I was laughing about it. All right, so we already saw that one. Let's go to this one. Let's see what else we got. Oh, deals. Neptune 3 Pro for $189. Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty cheap. I like that. The Neptune 4 Max down to $470. That's a huge printer.
Huge.
And for $470, that's pretty good.
What is it, 350 by 350?
I think so. Or no, that's 400.
Is that the 400? Okay.
Yeah, because that's what they use 4 of those on that Orange Giga. That's the build plate that they use.
Oh, okay.
So, and the Orange Giga has a 800 by 800. So, yeah, so that's the Neptune Max 4 Max is a 400 by 400. The Plus, I think, it's either 3 or 330, something like that. But man, what a good deal. That's nice. Very nice. Look at this. All you wives and girlfriends and other persons of interest out there,
Oh,
just buy your people some stuff.
Yeah.
Look at this. There's great deals on these things.
Man, the Saturn
Right there.
yeah,
right there.
Yeah, that's Saturn
Dude.
4.
that's
That's
an
a
entry point.
Ridiculous deal.
That's the one I use, and I love it. And this
That's
is
like
that's cheap.
60%. Wow.
That's
is
a good deal.
Wow.
Any of my modeler friends out there, the train guys, that would be highly used.
Wow.
That's the one I would recommend.
Hmm.
That's I can't look at that. Like I said, I'm going to start drooling.
Before we started this, I had zero interest in a resin printer. And now here we go. All right. Yeah.
I swear I got it for my daughter.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, let's move on here. Let's see here. Fox Alien. They're doing 10% off store wide. That's good. General 10 discount, 10% off. Auto applied at checkout. Valid from the 11th of November to the 19th of November. Oh, so that's that's over tomorrow. Let's see here. You can use that 200 times. So you can buy 200 different individual items from them. Good for you. Let's see what they got. That 2023 CNC router machine Pro with a 40-watt laser bundle kit for $16.99. Save $200. That seems pretty good. CNC Machine Pro with XY linear rails upgrade kit for $17.29. I don't know. I wonder if that makes that much of a difference on such a small machine having linear rails. I mean, I guess it would, because they do it on 3D printers all the time.
That I think the Fox Alien is close to the Sane Smart.
Yeah.
Kind of, so they're probably going for that market.
Oh, here I'll let Sean or Paul take that question out. Can you explain what a resin printer is and how it's different from an FDM printer?
Do you want this, Sean?
Go for it.
So you have a pool of...
No, go for it. Or we can split it.
We can split it? You have a pool of resin, and then underneath it you have...
Go with the resin.
Go with the resin? And then you have a bunch of lasers and mirrors underneath where it shoots up your design. And so you have a head that those lights hit the resin in the spot you want, and it hardens it, and then it pulls it up. And then it keeps doing that layer by layer while it pulls up.
Then you have two different kinds of screen. You can either use the laser, some of the DLPs of the laser, and then you have the other ones that use the UV light underneath. And on the screen, it's no different than the computer screen, how it's backlit, except using white light, it's using the UV light. So literally, it's like a snapshot on the screen to where only the light will pass through, and it hardens that resin. Yeah. So it's a liquid. It's not a powder.
Yeah.
They do have powder printers, but that's a whole nother ballgame. I don't know.
That's more metal, right? That's when you get into metal and sinter, right?
Oh,
Metal,
it's
metal.
both. Yeah. Actually, the powder it started as the how can I put it? It's like an ABS powder. It's a plastic, and it uses a laser and it scrapes it. And with the new technology, they've added the metal, and now they're doing the metal. That's one way on doing the metal printing.
So why
And
would you
the
pick a resin printer over the traditional FDM printer?
Detail.
yes, exactly. There's no way you can get a stem of a martini glass. I know it's kind of out of focus. That small with an FDM. I mean, you can get some really nice stuff, but if you're doing small models, let's say, well, like I'm into trains, and N scale is really small, but then you have G scale, which is like your garden railroad. G scale, you use FDM, and then when you do the small details, you use resin.
Yeah,
And
and
the
then if
quality,
You can't see layer lines with the resin, right? Like it looks more flat.
it's hard to see them. Well, with the new ones, you have what the 6 and the 8K resin printers. That's so minute, it's hard to see. If you look really close, like with a magnifying glass, you can actually see them, but it's not to the eye. You can't tell.
yeah, but it's like people who play Warhammer or any of those miniature games like that, they'll print their own that way with
Hmm.
those because you can get some really, really nice detail in them.
Sweet.
Yeah. And and the only reason I know about the lasers and all those mirrors, because that was TI who did a lot of the original work on that for the DLP projectors. My dad, and I went through the whole tour on those and everything. So
Texas
those,
Instruments.
Oh, cool.
yeah. I mean, so many of those little mirrors, and they're on tiny motors, and they're like the way they're flipping, it's insane.
Wow.
And that was 20 years ago
Wow, that's cool.
when I first saw that, and then they put it in a printer.
So wouldn't it be like taking a fiber laser and then putting it upside down? The same basics, because the fiber laser is using the mirrors.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Makes sense.
Places where
Yeah.
heat is involved. Yeah, try putting FDM printed stuff
Yeah,
in
too.
not in a hot car and you'll see goodness. Yeah, with PLA. Yeah, definitely with PLA. So
If you remember,
very cool.
Dave made that holder for a CB radio, and it just kind of
Yeah.
drove down. It worked.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, let's see here. Oh man, there the router with the 40-watt laser bundle kit is $400 or $310 off there. That's a pretty good deal too. Nice. These Kobe, the everybody that we're talking about tonight is we have links to their sites in the
Down
description.
there.
So yeah, down on the bottom. So you can go find. This is all stuff that we've found on their websites and stuff like that, and sharing it with everybody. So yeah, if you just go down to the description, you can their links are down there for all these folks. So very cool. All right, let's
Now,
move on. Oh, what?
actually, can we back up to Alagoo just for 1 second
Yeah. What do you want
and
to say?
go to their filament? This is
Oh.
one I'd like to share.
Oh, I don't have a picture of
Because
the
I mean, they have okay.
Yeah.
They have a 10 kilo pack, so it's 10 rolls
Okay,
of
yeah.
filament for $109, and this is the Alagoo filament, FDM filament. So that's
Yeah,
about
that's a good deal.
what is it, $11 a roll?
Yeah,
That's
like
a
Jerry
heck of a deal.
territory right there. I'm giving
That's
Jerry
right in
all
my
the
ballpark.
money. Jerry Brown, love you, buddy.
So yeah, check out their filaments. They've got a heck of a deal going on them.
That's
109 for 10 kilos of black PLA plus. It's PLA plus. So yeah,
cool.
I thought I'd toss that in real quick.
Here we go. Here's from Inventables. Inventables never really says like what they're doing, but usually they do a couple $100 off of their machines and add their software and stuff into it. Yeah, so their Black Friday deals are coming, but they haven't told us what they are. So if you're interested in a X-Carve or X-Carve Pro or whatever they got, check them out. Check them out. Here we go.
Yeah, usually they have good deals.
Millwright. They got. Be sure to look at the new Mega V2. Very nice. Is that that's the new machine?
I believe so. And they didn't have, from what I could tell, they haven't put up their actual deals yet.
They're going to put it up on Friday.
Yeah.
Man, they don't want to play our games.
It's funny when you start looking between all the different sites and how some people are like, Black Friday, it's all over the place. And then like some of them, you have to go look for them.
Oh, yeah.
To even see.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. John Thompson's that here. John's asking like a time difference between the FDM and resin. I don't know if there's any kind of way to compare them, really, is there? Because it's such a different method.
Well, the cool thing between FDM and resin is with resin you have a bill plate, and if you print one model and it takes an hour, it's going to take an hour.
I tried to
Gesundheit.
Sorry.
And if you
I
put
hit the mute button, but it didn't
or
work.
more of that, shame on you. So if you do one, it takes an hour. It's an hour. But the nice thing with that on a resin, you can add and fill up your whole plate, and it's still going to take an hour.
Yeah,
that is one of the cool things about it. FDM, you're putting out the plastic, and it takes a little bit longer, but you're also printing larger items too.
Yeah.
David Gilmore and sandwich. How's doing his shtick tonight?
Oh, you got to figure out one, Paul.
Let's see here. So
if you ever wondered what Dennis the Menace looks like older, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Thanks.
Look at that. There's the Mega V2. Look at that machine. Man, that's beefy. $2,300. I wonder if they'll have anything on there. Look, the Mega V2 full sheet. I'm assuming that's a 4x8 foot. That's what it looks like.
5x.
Oh, it's got the Masso controller on it too, like the Onefinity guys like with the Elites.
That's not
very
bad
nice.
Price for that large of a table.
Yeah, it's a nice looking table.
Yeah.
Ooh. Very nice. Yeah. Well, hopefully something good will be showing up from that. Let's see here. What else we got? Oh, here we go. Monport is having a sale. Up to 60% off on stuff. Let's see what they've got here. You get free design files. Ooh. Buy an 80-watt CO2 or fiber and get 2 free accessories. There you go. Live half price order winners. They're doing like some kind of a lucky draw thing where you can get extra discounts. Looks like. And just so you know, these are generous gifts.
And lucky draws.
Lucky draw. Let's see here. What do we got? They got their Monport 40-watt with light burn, and that's $549. That's a pretty good deal. They have this is the one in the middle, their Onyx 55-watt. That's their desktop one, and that they just released that. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they had, if that was something that somebody was wanting, I think they had one that it was like $1,000 off of this, but they like on their site they had like like there's only 2 of this left or whatever at this price. So if that's something that you want, click on the link in the description because it'll get you there right away, and check it out. But it was like I want to say it was like 1,100. Maybe it wasn't 1,100. Maybe it was 1,900 or something like that. I don't know. It was cheaper than what it was showing up on the screen. Yes. Okay. All right. So now I remember because I'm looking at the full price because the full price is $3,000, and then so it was $1,000 off, so it was 2, so $200 more off than what that's showing. I remember it now. I remember that. Let's see what else they got here. Oh, they got a Monport 60 watt with a 24 by 16 inch bed. $21.99. That's not bad. Manual focus, and then looks like autofocus is like an extra $100. So that's not bad. That's not a bad deal either.
No.
Yeah.
See, you guys are so lucky now. I'm looking at the prices of these lasers. I mean, 40 by 24 is only, and I'm going to say this only because I paid 15 for this thing 11 years
Yeah.
ago. So, I mean, the technology today is just, you guys are lucky. It's a good time to get into this, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's really affordable.
$4,500 and you get a 100-watt laser. I mean, if you got the room for it, go
Can't beat
for it.
that. Definitely.
Yeah. Nice. Let's see here. What's this one? 130 watt for $6,200. And it comes with all that. Looks like it comes with a chiller, something
like $150 gift card.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow! A rotary and light burn. Oh, you get 2 of those free.
That's a nice.
I would
order.
choose
I guess you can pick 2 of those items out of there. That's pretty cool. Very
See, me,
nice.
it'd be rotary and light burn.
Then there was this one too. I saw this one. This is that's tempting. I got an email with this picture in it, and so yeah, 20 the 60 watt with the 28 by 20 with autofocus is $27.99, and then you get an extra $200 at checkout. So what, $25.99? So $2,600 for a 60 watt with the 28 by 20 bed. So a pretty good deal. And these things are like the same, like these and OhmTech, I'm pretty sure roll out of the same factory. If you look at them side by side, these black areas that are on top of the corners of the machine are different. But if you look at the machines themselves, they're still the same.
Yeah.
But
Different
that seems
colors.
like a pretty good best price of the year on that thing right there.
Yep.
But cool. Let's check out another one of our Gatton CNC Christmas Challenge sponsors. We have SaneSmart. What SaneSmart got for us today? Come on. There we go. Making with limitless possibilities. 20% off exclusive savings. Discount auto applied. All right, let's check her out. See what we got. Oh, there's the 4040 Pro, $499. That's the same machine that our buddy Dave Gatton did with the all a bunch of videos on back in the day and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Isn't that the same laser too? The one down below it?
Uh,
Yep.
It is.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. If you guys,
Yep.
yeah, if you guys out there want to see these two in action, Dave's got some really good videos on it, and that's Dave CNC.
Heck yeah! Oh, look at that! See, that's even a better deal for the K1, because on Creality's site it was $399, but this one it's still $399, but you get 2 rolls of filament with it. Hey, that's pretty cool.
score.
And I started off with that 3018.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's the
Okay, yeah. How do you like
That's-
that one?
I see.
I loved it because it got me into it. That's everyone was like, oh, they're horrible. They can't do this or that. I'm like, yeah, but that's what I learned on. That's
learn somewhere.
why it's how I got to where I am today is because
Yeah.
of that machine.
And they can do great things.
Yeah.
People knock them, but Dave has shown even on his videos that you can do some really cool stuff with those little guys.
Yeah.
And
They're
that's
fun.
really good price.
You know
I
what?
like how this Pro V or V2 one, it's got like little side shields on the side and everything.
Yeah, I got mine right here. No, it was yeah.
Yeah, the cool thing is if you forget to clamp it just right, it doesn't have to take off to the side.
There it is. Look at that. That's the same one. Look at
Little
that.
machine.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Now I use it as a test bench. If I'm in here playing around with new software.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Doing motion checking and stuff like that.
Yeah, control software, and then that's why I got the marker on it just to test things, make sure, So
Sweet.
it is
Awesome.
slow, but hey,
It is what it is.
yeah,
Use that to make money to buy a bigger one.
that's how I got the long mill.
Yep. Open builds. Ooh, what's open builds
Oh.
got?
Now,
20%
Dave
off.
is saying the 3018, the V2 is in the challenge.
Oh, is that the one that
Yeah.
we've gotten a challenge? Oh, sweet. Yeah, so look at that. That you can have that little dude right there. That's a nice one. There you go. All right, going back here to open builds. Looks like they got all kinds of stuff out there for sale. Routers and bits and touch plates. Look at that deal on the open builds touch plate. That looks pretty good. That's $70 and it's now $37.99.
Nice plate.
So that's almost 50% off of that thing. That's pretty sweet. Their controller looks like it's $40 off. That's pretty cool. Very nice. All right, let's check out Snapmaker here. They don't tell us anything. Oh yeah, they do. They give us some information here. So they save up to $900. Look at that. The Artesian modular 3D printer, $1,500. Woo! Wow, that's salty. But that the $300 off, up to $500 off. That's pretty cool. The 3-in-1 3D printer and the laser engraver. Sweet. Let's check out this other one here. Ooh, they got an IDEX 3D printer. So if you don't know what an IDEX 3D printer is, it's got two independent dual extruders. So there's an extruder on the left side and one on the right. So you could do like two colors at the same time, and you don't have to worry about them waiting for the changing of the colors and all
The
that
purge.
through the purging and all that stuff. They just roll. So pretty cool.
That is cool.
Nice. All right, let's check out Wham Bam. What do we got here? Biggest Friday sale is here. They 20% off the entire store. So BFCM 2020. I wonder why they made it 2020 and not 2023, or is it because it's 20% off?
20% off.
You would think so. But if they made it 20, if it was BFCM 2023, then it could be 20% off in 2023.
23.
Look at that. See, I'm a smart guy right there. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, there it is, right there, right by my face. The cloud. We're gonna have 4 of those to give away, so that's pretty awesome. They have their hot boxes. and their enclosures and everything. Flexible build plates. That's what they were really known for originally. I think was the Wham
Build
Bam
plate.
build plates.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, let's check out X-Tool. X-Tool's giving out a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh, look at that. You got all kinds of coupon codes for saving money off of other over how much you're spending on there. That's pretty sweet. All right. No, that X-Tool P2 55-watt desktop laser. It looks like it's $500 off. They've been advertising the bejesus out of that thing. Every time I turn on, look for some kind of laser video, if it's not some lady getting her face zapped on, like skin rejuvenation thing, you see an X-Tool P2. It is so hard to find good videos
I had to try that.
for laser stuff, man. It's very educational and frightening. All right, let's see here. We're going to go to OhmTech. Now, there's a link in the description for OhmTech as well, like as all these are. And the link is from our good buddy, Dave Gatton. So if you're thinking about OhmTech, make sure that you click his links down there. Use Dave Gatton 5 off, I believe is his coupon code. And to get extra discounts and good stuff. Let's see what we got here. We got their 10-watt diode laser, $329. That's pretty good. 50-watt, 12 and 20, $2,000. That's nice. That's a good looking machine. That's a real clean machine on that thing. They're Polar, down saving $300 on that. That's nice. Very cool. Let's see what else.
See the big one. There we go.
Yeah, here we go. Autofocus 2028, 60 watt, is $28.99. Very nice. Oh, so here, look, I'll show you like what I was talking about before, that I think that the OhmTechs and the Monports come out of the same factory. All right, so look at the top. Well, when we're looking at it, it's the top right hand corner, but it's the left hand corner of the machine, right? Yeah, that has the buttons on it in that top corner. See how like the angle is in the doors. All right, now let me go back up here, and where's that?
Top right.
Is it? See, look at the doors and that angle and everything. It's like they
looks like they just put covers over it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure they come out of the same factory. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, I like on all the Facebook groups, like on the 80 watt here that's showing up. They have the box coming out of the side because it's the same 20 by 28 work area, but the bigger laser tube. And people are always like, do I need to have this box on the side of the machine?
Yeah.
It's like, you idiot. You didn't look at it. See what you're buying before you bought it.
You don't need to go down to the smaller one.
Yeah. There you go. 100 watt for $5,000.
You can't beat that. I'll be honest. When I replace this one, that's what I'm going for. I like that 20 by 40. And you can't beat the price on it for 100 watts. Yeah. And weren't you saying it has a pass through on all four sides?
No, that's on, I think, their new Pro one.
Okay.
It has the pass through on all sides. So this one, I think it has a front and back one from the looks of it. Yeah. Like where the OhmTech logo is there on the front.
Yeah.
I think that's a pass through, I believe. So it probably has one on the front and back, but not on the sides on that one. I don't have the picture of the Pro one on here now. I got rid of it because we had 40 slides to go through today. Oh. Yeah, and here's the last thing I think we have today. Look at so I want
That's pretty
I'm
good.
I want to buy some of this antifreeze because it says that it's everybody. There's a lot of people that put like the car antifreeze or the RV antifreeze into their laser machines, and which is not the right thing to do because it does contaminate the water.
Yep.
But this one says it's non-conductive liquid for water chiller. So it'd be interesting to test
See, and
that.
that's the key is non-conductive.
Yeah, oh yeah. But with when you do the RV antifreeze and all that stuff, it does add some conductance back into it.
Now, how many gallons of that stuff do you need, or whatever that quantity is? How many
Yeah.
of those do you need to fill the chiller and the tube and all that?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on how big of reservoir they have, but I think they're
I think that says a gallon.
yeah, that says a gallon on there, but I don't know how big the reservoir is on the chillers and stuff like that. But I would
I wanna
guess
say
it's
2
probably a
gallons.
gallon or
Oh, they're in the chat. They're saying about a gallon.
gallon
and
and
a
a
half.
is it about? Okay.
So
Okay.
2 of those.
Yeah. But if you need it for being in cold weather climate, then that would be the one I would get. I wouldn't use RV antifreeze at all. But it would be cool to get some of this and test it, like as far as in like parts per million, like the solids that are in it, like and all that, the conductivity of it, or compare it to regular stuff. So sweet. So
Real
those
quick,
are all
yeah.
of the Black Friday deals that we've been able to find.
The Wham Bam really was from 2022
Oh yeah.
or 2020. Sorry.
Oh,
So
wow.
that is not their current one.
Okay. That's funny.
They don't have a current one for this year. Not up
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. Oh yes, yeah. John's saying about a gallon and a half on his. Very cool. Very
You know what?
cool.
Real quick, scroll up on
Yeah.
the chats, and then you're gonna
Okay.
see something that Cody left. I think he should do this.
Where's Cody?
It's gonna be up a little ways.
I'm assuming it's after this one.
Oh, nope.
Up higher than that? Oh.
Let me see here. See, I can't. Dang it, though. Or mark it.
Let me see here. Let me find
His
it. here.
first
Hold on.
machine was a Bob's. Is that what you're talking about?
No. He's actually thinking about submitting something for fun for the Gas
Oh.
CNC project.
Yes, he should. And then he should pick his
I
own
think he
bits if he
should.
wins.
There you go, Cody.
That'd be awesome. More entries, more better. So that'd be very sweet. All right, cool. I was glancing
Yeah,
through.
there it is, right there.
Oh yeah, there you go. You definitely should, Mr. Cody.
Yes.
Definitely should enter something. It'd be fun. So, all right, guys. Well, wow. We've been on here for almost an hour and a half. Holy cow. That was a long one. All right. Well, I guess we're pretty done. Mr. Old Paul, do you have anything else that you would like to say today?
No, not that I can think of, other than Rockler's having a sale, 20% off. And that brings it, like I said earlier, that brings it down about to where it should be to begin with. But that's neither here nor there. Rockler has some really neat stuff. I will give them
Yeah,
that.
they do.
They got some great stuff.
Yeah.
And the customer service is actually really
It
It
really is.
way
I
better
agree
than-
with you. The customer service is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And doesn't matter if you're at the store or online. They have good customer service.
Good deal. Yeah, they've given us some hold down clamps for the challenge. So that's pretty awesome of them. We definitely appreciate it. All right,
They're
Mr.
nice
Sean,
folks.
you got anything else you want to talk about or anything?
You forgot one site. That's Klondike.com.
Oh,
And
there
there's
you
going
go.
to be a 10% off on a store-wide sale for Black Friday.
Nice. Very nice. Go out there and get yourself some stuff. Be very awesome. Mr. Paul Hammerquist,
It's a fun hobby.
anything?
Well, I guess if we're talking about websites and stores, I think I still have 20% off.
That's
Got
awesome.
that and a bunch of
That's
other
a new
different
one.
shirts. Yeah, I have 5 designs up there. Get them on shirts, hats, backpacks. So
Awesome. Very
Sweet.
cool. Do I have anything? Nope, nothing really at all, except for everybody have a great Thanksgiving. And we'll be back next Saturday. And by the time that we see you again, be the official start of the Gatton Christmas Challenge. So make sure you get your stuff in there and get playing and submit. It's all for fun. It's not just
Yeah.
doing something for a prize, but it's doing something for fun and playing with the community. So, please, everybody join in, have a great time. And we will see you, I guess, next weekend. And hope everybody has a great time. Thanks for joining us, everybody.